Kani kedai ke Batisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ke kubur baman kasni, belawan rasa pi da ke rupa, ringkat bat ke orange Nissan, lom sokpo near Fire Brigade Shillong.
New Nissan Kicks. Bookings open now.
Ka Komiti on Environment Jong ka Yeng Dorbar Thau Ain, kala Bthah ya ka Tnat Public Health Engineering ban sange no mardor ya ka jing Pyntuid jabo Komiti na ka treatment plan jong ka Greater Shillong Water Supply Scheme Shagadam Mawphlang. Kani ka jing Bthah jong kani ka Komiti jong ka Yeng Dorbar Thau Ain kala long hadin baki MLA ki badai ki khot jong kani ka Komiti kala her jurip ya kani ka dam ha ka arp santarik bunai jleo arjar khat khandai. Ya ka kenhun jogi MLA bakun thup ya uba HM Shangplyang uba Renikton Lengdo Tongkhar ban ka Miani di Shira ki balong ki khot jongani ka Komiti layalam do chairman uba Sentar Class Sun uba long ru MLA jong ka Mawphlang Nongspung constituency ban her jurip ya ka treatment plan bad ya ka jaka pun kho ya ka ka badon ha Mawphlang. Haga jingi keren berkilat pathai kubor uba SK Sun ulayathu baka Komiti kan sakuntu ya ka sorkar jela bakan Shimkhia naga bentaban pej baka khti ka Pyntuid naga treatment plan kam dei setia bentuk sekiwa bagi paj ba ki jupenon kam ya ka umbam umdi.
There's all the muddy water is out.
Yes, all.
It never came through. How much would have been the cost?
Initially it was around 15 crores. Then after the revision of the schedule, it came around 20 crores.
Doesn't matter, 20 crores we can ask the government to do. We'll recommend
The committee will do it. I don't know how to shift. But after I left, I don't know how they managed to shift. That was the question. So about blowing that you see.
Come explain to us.
Please come. We were concerned about the environment, we were concerned about the climate change that will affect the water supply system. So we have taken the decision to inspect the Greater Shillong for a start. You see, before we come for the inspection, we have requested the Commissioner and Secretary to seek information from different departments. And in respect of PHE, we have sought the information on raw water quality of this Umyo River, which is the source of the Greater Shillong Water Supply Project that caters supply to the state capital Shillong. And then we have received the information from not only from PHE department, but we have also received information from the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board. But we were a bit skeptical about the information furnished by the department, including Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board. In respect of turbidity of raw water, they have given that the turbidity is between 3.5 to 7.5 NTU. I was showing to the PHE department just now. I was showing them. This was the photograph taken by the drone on 5th of May this year. When you look at the quality of this river, you will know that this turbidity is not less than 1500. It cannot be less than 1500. The same turbidity reached the water treatment plant. As you see this. So we informed the department not to make up anything. Tell us exactly as it is. Because what happened, if the turbidity is like this, the backwashing of the filter beds will be very, very frequent. And when they do the backwashing of filter beds, you will see, like what they have done today. And the wastewater from backwashing of this filter bed is thrown into the drain, and from the drain it goes into the environment, the stream. This is the stream when water from the treatment plant is not released. You can see. But when the wastewater from the treatment plant is released, this is the condition of the stream. So, as a committee, we have taken a decision asking the department to revise the scheme which the department have been sending to the government before for on-site treatment of sludge, so that the untreated sludge is not released into the environment. And as a committee, we will take a decision to recommend to the government for sanctioning of the scheme. Then apart from this, our very purpose to come to Greater Shillong was, in view of the climate change, every department has to have a climate change adaptation program. The Phase 3 water supply project is a climate change adaptation program. Climate change means less water will be available. When less water is available, we should take a necessary step to reduce the leakages as far as practicable. As it is now, the United Nations report is that for every network water supply system, for every 2 liters that supply, only 1 liter reach the tap. And we wish that by 2020, at least 65% out of 100 should reach the tap, and by 2030, 85% out of 100 should reach the tap. The Phase 3 water supply project was initiated, was formulated with the intention to reduce the unaccounted for water prevailing in the system at the moment. At the moment, the unaccounted for water, which is the losses, is around 60 to 65%. So that project, Phase 3, was taken up to reduce the unaccounted for water, which is in line with the climate change adaptation program, by replacing all the pipes with new ones, to reduce the leakages to only 15%, so that if you supply 100%, 85% of water should reach the tap or should reach the consumers. PHE department had been finding difficulties to implement the project because of the opposition from the State Public Works Department. 2 zones, that is the Nong Man Song and the Pyntuid have been completed, but remaining 10 zones work could not be completed. Those started. Like Mawphlang, we could not start anything. In some zone we started, PUD stopped. Now we told the PHE department to take up the matter with PHE, with PWD, and we as a committee, we will call both PWD and PHE tomorrow, and we'll try to sort out the matter so that the work could be started at the earliest and completed for the benefit of the people. And then at the same time, tomorrow we would request the PHE department, forest department, to take necessary step to declare this water body, that is the dam of the Greater Shillong Water Supply Project, as a national wetland. By declaring this as national wetland, we will have all the benefit of how to protect the dam, the funding to protect the dam, and all safety measures to protect the dam. So that is the very important part what we have come today.
On the inspection of the treatment plant, personally I felt that this is a very conventional way of treating water. We could see alum and lime being mixed together and being rotated into that clarifier, and these are all very conventional method. I wish the Department of PHE would come up with the latest technology of treating water, for which as a committee we have already told the Chief Engineer to look out for a new kind of a technology wherein it could increase the momentum of treatment, and also it could provide more efficient and clean potable water to the people. Now to the question of the sludge, which I'm very disturbed to see the sludge being let out to the stream. This is a total environmental hazard which is being caused to the pristine clear stream water that is flowing from the hills. Now due to this, villages like Lingyong and Linkien and Soyong and all those, that's why all the marine life are being destroyed there. So it's time that the government come up seriously, because when the PHE department had already submitted twice their proposal of setting up a treatment of the sludge water, meaning this sludge water would have been again reused instead of letting out in the stream. By that proposal you would have gone, and it would have cost 15 crores for the government to spend, and then they refused to sanction from the planning department twice, not really understanding the gravity of the situation. This is where it is very disturbing. Why? Because the government should have understood the need. The planning department should have come to the rescue of the PHE department to treat this sludge water so that this water is not let into the stream. And we are very disturbed today as a committee. We are going to take up this very seriously. Tomorrow is a whole day session where we have called various departments in the for a lot of reviews, and we are going to take up this matter very seriously tomorrow. And we have to request the government that it has to release this money to the PHE department to treat this environmental hazard. Secondly, we have noticed other environmental hazards being caused by this JNV school.
Yes.
The Jawaharlal Navodaya Vidyalaya is absolutely careless about the sewage treatment. It has inmates of about more than 400 children there, and now the whole sewage of the school is being let out into the dam of this Greater Shillong Water Supply Scheme. Now this sewage is going and polluting the dam water downstream, and we were surprised when we went for inspection. The sewage plant is not functional, and now we are summoning the higher authorities of the JNV school tomorrow, and we are going to give a very, very strong warning that, and if they cannot complete this within 1 week time, we may have to close down the school. We have to ask the district authorities to take action against the school and to close down the school for the time being, till such time that the sewage treatment plant is not functional. We will not allow the sewage to go down to the dam, because this water in the dam is being supplied to the whole Shillong. So that's why the pollution starts from there. Now we have to be very, very careful on this count. And besides that, we have also asked the PHE department to come up with latest innovations that they want, where to treat the water or to come up with certain innovative ideas where we could take up for the betterment of the people of Shillong.
All the points raised by our chairman as well as all other members, I have just appreciated the department for bringing such a good project here, and it has really changed the entire look of this area. And I have just reminded them that why don't we, as a government, we are still, of course, we have lots of things to see, I mean, to promote tourism in this area. So why not we think of this locality, this area also, to use a multi-purpose. Besides taking water from this dam from this river, we can use this as a viewpoint. I don't know whether the tourism department will take up that matter, or the PHE themselves, if they can do that. But I could see
chalk out program to visit their two important rivers. One that what's that river?
River Luka.
No,
Simsang and
Ganon River that supply water to Tura and then Ampati, and Simsang River that supply water to Williamnagar and Batmara. And then at the same time we intend to visit how the waste from the industrial waste are discharged into the environment from the industries in Brinihat industrial area, then Umyam industrial area, and then we also intend to visit how the waste from the cement factories in East Jantihil district are discharged into the environment. And then we are going also to visit the industrial park in Johai.
Yes.
Then after that, we will have some other programs.
We also intend to take up very seriously on the pollution of vehicles.
Yes.
So the
Yes.
we have not seen the what do you call that pollution testing units.
Yes.
of the transport department.
Correct.
Transport department is sleeping and it is idle, and we can still see vehicles emitting black fumes. The trucks and the buses, they're releasing such black smokes while they're traveling. So we will try to see where these departments have gone wrong and why no actions have been taken by the concerned departments when there is a law which they can easily enact the law and bring in enforce the laws. Yes. So that is what we want to do actually. Yes, sorry, hospitals also.
Yes.
We have hospitals who do not have incinerators. There are many hospitals who we know all the garbages and all the hospital waste are being collected by the municipal. I mean, how can syringes, how can the human bodies or that are operated upon be handed over to the municipal trucks? That's not the way. So these hospitals also need to be inspected, and we have to really clamp the environmental laws against such hospitals who do not have disposal systems or incinerators.